Welcome to Half Haunted Chronicles, where the ivy clings, the dead whisper, and the secrets never stay buried. I'm your host, Candy. Tonight, we're diving beneath the surface of elegance and decay, where the high society slaying meets a garden haunted by grief. April 1st, 1988, Jeanne Tovrea, a philanthropist, socialite, and widow of a wealthy Arizona businessman, was found dead in her upscale Phoenix home. Shot in the head, execution style. No signs of forced entry, just one thing missing: trust. She had recently remarried into the Tovrea family, known for their cattle empire, political ties, and more money than most of us will ever see in 10 lifetimes. But that money came with drama, and drama often bleeds. Jeanne had been receiving strange anonymous phone calls in the weeks leading up to her murder. She told friends someone had been impersonating a reporter asking for interviews, fishing for her schedule, and watching. The killer entered her home sometime after midnight. They knew the layout, they knew where she'd be, and they left no trace except for one. In a twist straight out of Hollywood script, police later discovered recorded phone calls, the voice pretending to be a reporter. It was later matched to her stepson-in-law, Edward Chadwick. Why? Jeanne stood to inherit millions, and Ed was deep in financial trouble. But here's the catch. Ed didn't pull the trigger. Instead, authorities believe he hired a hitman named Frank Harney, who had no connection to the Toveas, except a string of burner phones, cryptic meetings with Ed. It took years to connect the dots, and by the time they did, the trail was colder than the desert stone. Frank disappeared, and Ed was convicted. But to this day, Jeanne's killer has never been officially found. Her blood stains the walls of Phoenix high society, and her ghost, some say, never left the house. Interesting. Now we travel east to Barnsley Gardens, Georgia, built in the 1840s by Godfrey Barnsley, a wealthy cotton magnate. The estate was a gift for his beloved wife, Julia. But Julia died before it was completed. Shocker. And then from that day forward, the land was cursed. Godfrey was never the same. He finished the mansion anyway, surrounded it with lavish gardens, imported statues, and European fountains, beauty masking the heartbreak. Locals say Julia's spirit lingered from the moment her heart stopped, that she watched Godfrey, her shadow fitting behind the windows, that her mourning saturated the soil. Over time, death stalked the family. Jeffrey lost a son to war. The home was battered by Union soldiers. Fires claimed what time did not. Nature reclaimed the ruins. Today, Barnsley Gardens is a historic resort. The gardens remain eerily well kept, but visitors swear the statues move when no one's looking. Oh my God, no. Whispers thread through the ivy-draped ruins. Cold spots bloom in the heat of Georgia's summer. One couple claimed they saw a pale woman in Victoria lace glide across the lawn, vanishing beneath the gazebo, and reappear in a mirror back in their room. Another heard a man's voice rasping in their ear, "You shouldn't have come back." No power outages, no prank. I could not stay where statues move. No thank you. I'll be checking into another hotel. Before we go, here are 3 creepy little facts, perfect for your nightmares. In the humid southern climates, moss can grow over human bones in just 3 weeks. Nature wastes no time dressing the dead. The Victorians were so afraid of being buried alive, some graves came with bell alarms. Pull the string, ring the bell, pray someone hears it. It's where the saying goes, "Saved by the bell." That's where it's from. In plague times, ivy wasn't just decorative. It was wound around corpses to bind limbs to mask decay and to mark the condemned. Underneath ivy and elegance, rot always finds a way. From high society to the haunted soil, watch your shadows, trust your gut, and never, ever turn your back on the statues. I know I will not be doing that. No, thank you. So catch me on the next episode, Phantom Firefighters. This is going to be a good one. Like, share, and follow for more stories. If you have your own creepy tale, go ahead and email me at halfhauntedpodcasts@gmail.com. Until next time, always stay curious and always stay haunted.